Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. In this video, we're going to solve ICSE Mathematics Class 7 Chapter 2 Fraction and Decimals Exercise 2D question number 5. This one says, write each number correct to the nearest, and A is whole number, B is 10th, C is 10 and D is 100th, right? Now what we have to do is that a decimal is given to us. We have to write that decimal, or you can say correct or estimate whatever, to whole number, 10, 10 and 100, right? So these four places are the places towards which we will round off our decimal, right? First we have, in the first part we have got 96.798, right? This will have, so you can see first of all A. So A we have got here 96.798, right? And digit add whenever we are rounding it off to whole number, right? So we take the digit at ones place, we choose that, right? So here it's 6, and 6 to its right we have 7. 7 is greater than 5, and it's going to mean that we'll add 1 to 6, right, and drop the entire 0 decimal 798 whatever, right? So 9, 6 plus 1 becomes 7 and the rest gets dropped. So A is just 97, right? Now we'll solve the B part, and this is 10th, right? So here what do we have here? In the 10th one, so 10th is over here 7. 7 is at the 10th place, right? To its right we have 9. 9 is again greater than 5. This means that we'll add 1 to 7 and drop the rest, so we'll be left with 96.8. Alright. This becomes the answer. C is 10. So 10 is what? Once tens, we've studied it, we already know. So 10 here in this decimal digit at tens place will be 9. Not this one, right? This 9 will be at tens place, and so to its right again we have 6. 6 is again more than 5, greater than 5, whatever you want to say. So we'll add 1 to 9, 9 becomes 10. Alright. And since you can see this over here tens, and this becomes 10, and we will need a digit here to complete this thing, right? So 10 tens and 1 zeros, this will write, and so our answer becomes 100. Alright. Then D is 100. Alright, so 100 means this one. You can see here 9 is at the 100th place, to its right is 8, right? So we get 96.7 will be as it is. 8 is more than 5, so add 1 to 9, right? So don't write 7 here, we convert this to 8, right? So 7 becomes 8 and 0, and this 8 will be dropped, so 96.80. Alright, now let us move on to the second part. Now let's move on. The second one is, you can see 125.019. So A will convert this into a, sorry, will estimate this to the nearest whole number. Alright. So here you can see we'll take the digit at ones place, that's 5 here. To its right we got 0. 0 is less than 5, so we drop this 0 and this remains the same. So 125 and this 0.019 will be dropped. So just 125 remains, and that is our answer, right? Now B1 is 10th. So 10th here again we got 125.019 and 10th. So 0 is at 10th place, to its right we've got 1. 1 is again less than 5, right? So what are we supposed to do here? 125 will be as it is, and it's less than 5, right? So 125.0, and this entire thing will be dropped. So you can write this 125.0, or you can just simply write it 125. It will have no impact, so you can take any one, right? It's up to you. Then tens, right? So 125.019 digit at tens places, this 2. To its right we got 5. 5 is, you can see 5 is what? Equal to 5, right? And whenever it's equal to 5, we do what? We add 1 to the original digit, right? So we get 1, this becomes 130. Alright. So 130, and this 5 becomes 0, alright. And rest there is no need to write all these things. So 130 only, 130, right? Next we've got 100 in the D1, right? So D1 we got 100, so 0.19 once again, and digit at 100 place is 1. To its right we have 9, and 9 is more than 5, right? So again we'll add 1, so 125.0 0 and 2. Alright. So this becomes our answer and this 9 will be dropped. Right. So just this. Now let us move on to the next part. Now next part is C1. This is sorry, the third one, right? And this is 9.1529. So again, first we'll round it off to the nearest whole number, right? 9.1529. So we take the digit at ones place to its right. We have 1. 1 is less than 5, right? So we will do what? We will see that 9 here is going to be 9 only, right? As it is, and the rest of this 0.1529 will be dropped. So we get 9 only over here. Alright. Then B we have a tenth, right? So tenth means 9.1529. We should add tenth place is 1, 2 is right is 5. Alright. So 5 is what? 5 is at the 100th place and it is equal to that. So in this case what we do? We'll add 1 to this 1, right? So this becomes 9.1 plus 1 is 2. And this 5 to 9 will be dropped. So we get 9.2, right? C1 is tens. So in this, we can see what do we have in the tens place, right? So we don't have any digit in the tens place, so we'll put a 0. 0, 9 and 1529 will be as it is. So digit at tens place is 0 and you can see that to its right we have 9. 9 is what? Less than, more than 5, right? So we will add 1 to this 0, so 1. This 9 will become 0, alright. So 10 and rest will be dropped, so we get 10. 10 remains, right? So 10 is the answer. Then we have, what do we have next? We have 100th, right? So 9.1529. This is the D1, right? So 9.1529, so digit at 100th place is 5, 2 is right is 2. So this becomes 9.1 and 5, you can see 2 is less than 5, so 5 will stay as it is and 2, 9 will be dropped. So 9.15 becomes our answer. Now let's move on to the next part. Now we move on to the next part and this one is the fourth one, right? This is 127.059, sorry 095 and so whole number becomes 127.095. Whole number here we have, so we'll take digit at ones place to its right we have 0. 0 is again less than 5, right? So this means 127 will be as it is, rest will be dropped. So just 127 here. B1 is 10th, right? So 10th we have here 095. 0 is at 10th place, to its right is 9. So it becomes 127 point and 0 turns to 195 will be simply dropped, right? So this becomes our answer. The C1 though is tens, right? So tens we have, what do we have at tens place? So 127, alright, 0.095. So tens place we have 2 and 2 is right. We have 7. 7 is more than 5 again. We will add 1 to this. So 1, 3, right? 2 plus 1 is 3 and 7 becomes 0, right? And rest decimal part will be dropped. So just 130 here. The D1 now, right? This one is 100. So digit at 100 place is 9, right? And to which right we have 5. 5 is what? Equal to, right? So this means we will add 1 to the 9. So we get, so 0, 9 becomes 1. Alright, 1 and this 9 becomes 0. If you want to write it, you can. Otherwise, there is no effect. This 5 will be dropped. So 127.1 or you can even write it as 127.10. Both are absolutely fine. And friends, this is all for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, do not forget to subscribe. Hit that bell icon down below so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Leave a like on this one. Till then, take good care of yourself and bye.